Hey everybody, Joe here. I just thought I'd hop on here right quick. I'm trying to do a little bit of shooting today for y'all. I brought a side-by-side Coach gun 12 gauge, and I brought a 1887 Winchester copy out. I didn't bring my original Winchester out because it's kind of the weather's kind of funky, but I did bring a clone of an 1887 that I was going to shoot today with a drop 2 mod and all that stuff set up for SAS. But right now it is storming, and you know, I've been cooped up in the house for the last week or so. Really the last 2 weekends I hadn't been able to do anything. I had COVID and then had some kidney issues I had to work through or whatever, but everything's good now, and I was going to come out here and do a little bit of shooting, and Mother Nature is not cooperating. So with any luck, I'll, you know, the rain will let up and I'll do a little bit of shooting for y'all, and maybe we'll, you know, maybe you'll see this video. Obviously, if I don't get to do no shooting, then you probably won't see this video. So, but I'm gonna show you around right quick and kind of show you what I'm dealing with. As you can see, the rain is just falling pretty good. I do have my son. He's down there trying to fish in the pouring rain. He don't care. Which, he's got more clothes here. We're at his grandma's house, so he's got more clothes here. I don't, so he can get all soaking wet. I prefer not to get soaking wet. All right, I'm gonna shoot my Stoger Coach gun today, 20-inch barrels, 12 gauge. I'm not fast by any means. This belt here is not made to be fast. Now I'm going to be shooting my 1887 Winchester clone. I didn't bring out my original one today because it's pretty nasty out here today. Now, this one does have the drop 2 conversion done to it, and so yeah, get after it. That's fun shooting right there. All right, I'm back out here. It's a new day, a lot sunnier today. In fact, it's pretty daggum hot, but I figured I would, I didn't really get to shoot a lot the other day. I tried to shoot under the carport, but it was just rainy and wet and nothing was going right. So I'm back out here today with the 87. This is not my original 87. This is a Norinco copy of an 87 that's had been slicked up for cowboy shooting, and it's also got the drop 2 mod done in here by Lassiter. And so yeah, I'm gonna shoot this one a little bit more today. Just have fun with it. And I've also got the Stoger double barrel 12 gauge back out, Coach gun. So yeah, these are this is what I used in cowboy action shooting when I did that. I kind of want to get back into cowboy action shooting. I just love cowboy guns in general. So if I ever start back, I'll either use this or the 87. But the 87 is probably my favorite shotgun. I don't know, just something about the lever action shotgun. It's just pretty cool in my book. But you can't beat a good 12 gauge double barrel or Coach gun or whatever, so these aren't bad either. But stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit more shooting for y'all, and yeah, so thanks for watching, and enjoy. I know I will. All right, first I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the 87. Now I don't have my shotgun belt with me today, so I kind of got to just hold them. Now this one does have the drop two, so you can go in with 2 shells, and then when you close it, you're ready to go. So let's see. And then you know, theoretically you would be pulling from your belt, would be a lot quicker. I'm not proficient with the 87 like some people, but I haven't shot with the drop 2 mod. I haven't shot very often, so. But with the 87, you got to really rack it. But this one's pretty smooth since it's had the action work done by Lassiter, and it's just a great gun all the way around. Very reliable. The guy I got it from, he put this leather on here. I'm not crazy about it, but it don't hurt nothing either, so I haven't taken it off yet. But I probably will. So I mean, that's just a lot coming at you if you're on the wrong end of that. But all right, now I'll go ahead and grab the Stoeger coach gun and shoot a few rounds out of that. I don't know if the camera's picking up, but there's a ton of love bugs out here today in South Louisiana. So actually I'm in South Mississippi today at my mother-in-law's house, but I'll go ahead and get the Stoeger and load up a few rounds and shoot out of that too. All right, here with the Stoeger, 2 rounds, pop them in. Shuck them out. If I have my shotgun belt, as soon as you pop it, they should fall out, which they do. Obviously the coach gun is hard to beat, hammerless coach gun, if you was doing the competitions and you wanted the speed. So yeah, but when I shoot sass, I'm not going for speed, honestly. I just love shooting cowboy guns, the old West guns, and so I love being around the people of sass. So if you love cowboy guns and you haven't been to a sass match, you should definitely try it out. The camaraderie and the just the fun, man. It's the only shooting competition I've ever done where the people will help you out to the extent of loaning you guns if you don't have them, or if a gun breaks. You won't find that in other shooting sports, I promise. But so yeah, so I'll go ahead and load up some more and maybe give you a different angle this time. I like to save my hulls because I will reload them. Something about that 12 gauge double barrel, man. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that. If you was a bad guy trying to rob a Wells Fargo stagecoach and your guy was riding shotgun, might be a bad day for you. All right, to kind of show you on the drop 2, basically it allows you to put them in, close, and you're ready. And then you would grab 2 more, boom, throw them in there, boom, boom. The people that can run these are pretty quick with them. I'm just not one of them. I just shoot for the fun. But man, 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 these here are fun to shoot. And if you haven't already, I do have an original 87 and with a longer barrel. I think it's a 28 or 32 inch barrel. An original Winchester. It's super nice too. You should go check out that video if you haven't seen it already. I've got several videos on here that y'all might like if you're new to the channel. I just like to get out and shoot and have fun. All right, now I'm not shooting it much, just an old watering hole here, old mud hole. But it's fun. Throw 2 more in. Hope y'all can kind of see. Fun. If you don't have an 87 and you can pick up an 87, now they're not for everybody. There's some people that don't like them. I wouldn't take nothing for this one or my original. They're just 2 of my favorite shotguns. I plan on doing some upland game hunting with my original, but upland bird hunting, or you know, just some kind of bird hunting, maybe pheasant, or I don't know, dove season just opened, maybe I'll get some doves with it. But enjoy the view of that baby. And you know, this is Chinese, made by Norinco. A lot of you are familiar with Norinco, AKs or whatever, but they make fine guns, to be honest with you. And this one's no exception. This ain't the whatever it is, the P87, the Puma, or whatever it is, the one that people have such a hard time with out of the box. This is the Norinco, and it is, overall, it's been a pretty good gun. So, and this one has action work, so I mean, that's why it runs so flawless. Just wish I could run it like some of them other boys, but practice, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna load up some more in the side-by-side. All right, I'm back with the side-by-side. This one is a Stoker. It's had the safety welded, so the safety won't slip on and off. You know, could be a problem if, I guess if somebody was unaware, but I'm the only one that shoots this gun. Or if I do let somebody else shoot it, I just let them know. It's not a gun for carrying in the woods, hunting, or anything else. This is strictly a range gun or a SAS gun. So, but yeah, I'll go ahead and shoot it. Make some more water dance. And this one is able to just shuck them right out like that. These don't have ejectors, they have extractors. So, and they've been this one's been done up by a gunsmith too. That way you can just kind of shuck them out. But go ahead and fire a couple more for you. Kind of throwing my holes over there so I can collect them. Grass is kind of high. Everything's wet around here today. With all the rain we've been having, it's probably rained nearly every day for the last month or two, at least a little bit. So, how about a different view this time? Turn you over that way. Let me get some more. All righty. Fun gun. Just look at it a little bit. That's got a little bit of cushion in it. And I don't plan on taking this one off because this one kind of goes with the gun pretty well. It's got some beautiful wood on it. Something you never want to see the business in. Yeah, so now I'll probably see how much more ammo I got. I think I got about a few more rounds in that box I'll go ahead and get, and I think I want to shoot the 87 again. Now these are target loads, but they're not the Featherlight loads, so they do beat you up a little bit, but it's a 12 gauge. What do you expect? You know what I mean? And again, if you haven't seen somebody who can run one of these, like competition wise, I got all this water coming back at me now. But if you haven't seen somebody run one of these that can run them in a competition manner, you should really like check out, maybe get on here and on YouTube or somewhere and type in Lassiter, L-A-S-I-T-E-R, I believe, 1887, and you know you'll be able to see some people run them pretty good. So, or Coyote Cap, or some of the guys that can really run these guns. You know, Deuce Stevens or somebody, but you know, with some practice, these can be very nice. But I don't know if y'all can see all the dang love bugs out here, but they're swarming everywhere. So let me grab a couple more for y'all. I'll go ahead and grab 4 more. Shooting an old pine tree over there. Very nice. Very fun to shoot. If you love cowboy guns like me, the 87 is a must-have. How about 4 more before we leave y'all? Let's see here. Just can't beat the cowboy guns in my opinion. I do have modern guns also, but man, I just don't like shooting them as much as I like shooting the cowboy stuff. 12 gauge, 45 Colt, 44 40, 38 special. You know, some of the rounds that are made for the or that the cowboy guns are made for now. A lot of this stuff is replicas because the original stuff is obviously expensive. But hey, I'm thankful for companies like Uberti and you know, all the ones that import them in, Stoger, Taylor's and Company, Cimarron, all of them, even the Norinco. You know, they make a 1897 also that I do not have, but I do have a couple original 1897. So I haven't really felt the need to get one of those yet, but so yeah, maybe I'll pick up one of those one day if I find one on the wire at a decent price. I know I've said it, but these love bugs are just swarming out here. If you live in a northern state where you don't have love bugs, you're lucky. These things are horrible. how about we finish out a box of them? Got a few more in this box, might as well finish it out. Now the originals, without the modification done, they hold 6. They hold 6 in the magazine, where this one, honestly I haven't even tried yet. Some of the drop 2 mods, I think you can still get to the magazine, and some of them they block the magazine. So I guess I should have done that before I shot up all my bullets, but I haven't even ever tried to load more than 2 at a time in here. So my original holds 6, I believe. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I like conversating with y'all about these old cowboy guns. You know, feel free to check out my Instagram, jwheeler331, and my leather Instagram is ponderosa_leather. So hope to hear from y'all. Appreciate it, and thank y'all for watching.